First of all, I want to thank you very much for making this school a special place to work. I feel very fortunate to be able to teach here. Once upon a time, there was a student and a family. They were on a journey to help the student find a way through life. During this journey, the student arrived in HW land, and the family was joined by a group of adults. Together they hoped to produce an independent, contributing member of society. One of the adults in this group was a math teacher. What was this adult doing in the group? The student was going to be a math teacher, so why did this student need to sit under the direction of this adult? Well, this teacher thought he could use mathematics to teach life lessons. The student can learn the method and meaning of mathematics. The method can teach the student structure, order, and discipline. But without meaning, the method had no purpose. The meaning of math can teach students understanding and reasoning. Here's what I mean. Relax, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand and give me the answer. But you're thinking to yourself, what do I do? Do I add the exponents or do I multiply the exponents? Right? You're wondering about that. And so you're thinking about, good old technology. What's the rule? But look, let's talk about meaning. What does x squared mean? X times x. What does x cubed mean? X times x times x. What does x times x times x times x times x mean? X to the fifth. Who needs a rule? Plus, are you going to remember the rule tomorrow? Right? Teaching the meaning of mathematics will also help the students, I hope, overcome careless mistakes. You know, I'd be a pretty good math student except I make, right? I believe careless mistakes occur when we just follow a method without thinking, using rules like I just showed you, formulas, shortcuts, copying, canceling, or the dreaded calculator require no thinking. You just do it. No. You just do Nike. You don't just do math. I'm not sure if this is true, but there is this thing on the internet. Everything on the internet is true, right? Einstein may have said, education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. And that's kind of my bent on things. You're right, they're not going to use this stuff. It's just math. But thinking and reasoning, they do every day of their lives. I'm also going to try to teach them to be organized. Heaven help me. So they have to keep a portfolio for every unit. And then they take this unit portfolio, put it into their 3-inch binder at home after each unit. And in December and in June, my hope is they're all set to study for the midterm and final. So get ready now, not the week before. Otherwise, you know how it is. Things will be in their locker, their trunk, their backpack, who knows where. But now it's going to be in one place, and they hate it. This teacher will also work with the family to teach the student accountability. Monthly reports will be sent home to you so you can keep abreast of their progress. I'm not going to wait for the quarter grades. You're going to get something every month. And it's wonderful because I feel like we're doing this together now as opposed to against each other. And it'll look something like this, where each progress report will be recorded and the new one will be right next to it so we can see hopefully the progress. And really, for the most part, it does progress. there is an upward trend because the students also know and can see how they're doing. You might consider a tutor in this process. You have to consider the following question. Will the tutor teach method and meaning, or only practice method? There's a chair next to my desk. I would like to have the first crack at them, to get direct assistance. It's also cheaper. You've already paid enough for this place, right? Why pay more for them? The school has provided me with the ability to communicate effectively with the student. I love the hub. It allows me to post not just daily, but the whole month calendar, and every day is filled in. I don't just fill in the exam dates. I fill in every single day. There are daily notes there and the daily videos. Like I just said, we're recording this so they can see this if they want to. So if they're absent, download the notes, print them out, watch the video, come to class the next day as if they were there. I don't know why they come to class. But even if they come to class, they go home, they watch the video because they can pause me, they can rewind me, they can fast forward me, I guess, and do whatever they want to. There's also the daily assignments. The communication is as crystal clear as I can make it. The dean will join this team to help plan the continuing journey to Big U Land. At Big U Land, the student will, on the way there, they'll have to decide what courses to take. Their sophomores, junior class, senior classes, the dean, and you will kind of walk them through that. At Big U Land, they're going to need to stand alone. Well, you'll still be there. It is my hope that we'll all live happily ever after. Have a great year.